uh, Gacha Rework macro. I'll show you how to set it up. This is just a setup video. Very, very simple. So first you're going to go to the general and you're going to see get coordinates. And then in setup is where you're going to get the coordinates and then put them in. So for play, so you're just going to get coordinates and then click the area of the play. So you see my mouse changes. You just click the area and then click it and then it copies it. And then you paste it in. And then you do it again, but for the second one, but in a different location. So this one, we did it around here. For the second one, we're gonna do it around here, different location, but with the same button. That's all that matters. You do the same with the menu, and same with the captcha. The captcha is for the captcha, both of these is either the second option or the first option, because it's always the second or first, 50-50. For me, it's the first option, so both of them are the first option of the captcha. And then the pay and buy is this part. So I'll explain the VIN part after that. So if I do evil eye, this is the pay and buy. You do pay one here and then one here. For the pay and buy, one here and then one here. So this one is like around here. This one is around here. Also make sure you already talk to this guy. And that's it. But for the VIN, before you do the VIN, like for the VIN setup, what you do is you menu and you place 500, copy this, paste it in the other one too, and then you just start gacha. That's only for the VIN, So if I start gacha, I'm not gonna touch anything. You're gonna not touch anything, and you're gonna exit the macro when it does the camera alignment, and you will see which step is the camera alignment in a bit. So it's gonna do the camera alignment like right about now, and then exit the macro, and then I'm gonna re-enter it, and then I'm gonna get the coordinates and then click the VIN. And then do it again, but in a different spot. As I said. So get it again, different spots. That's it. And then for the coordinates, as I said, one here and then one in a different spot. I think this one was incorrect. Okay, yeah, that's literally it. That's how you set up. Now for the settings, which is what matters most. Okay, so first, this is notification, and then there's the general settings. So for the notification, it's for scroll notify, menu notify, combat notify, region notify, ping notify, and enemy notify. Well, the only things that matter right now, because some of them are not, they're not implemented yet. This one, okay, only the ones that I check is implemented. So only 1, 2, 3, only these 3 are implemented. This one is not implemented. This is gonna get removed because it's useless, and this one is not implemented yet. Soon it's going to be implemented. This one just notifies you whenever you're in combat. It's a bit buggy, something like it barely works, I'll be honest. So it might not work. Oh, it did work. And I'm gonna exit the macro because I don't want it to close Roblox, because that's what it's gonna do. And then it's going to ping you like this: combat log detected, blah blah blah. And it's going to close Roblox after you're out of combat, but it's mainly for you to know when you're in combat and who put you in combat. That's all it's there for. Next, there is ping yourself. So you see in the Discord right now, if I turn this off and then I do test webhook, it's gonna do it, but without pinging me. This pings you. This one is for example, when an enemy is within 500 studs. Right now it's 600. 500 is the default, but I recommend 600. When they're at 600 studs or whatever, they're going to be pinged. Like, it's going to ping you because I have the ping on, and it's going to notify you when someone's close. You can turn it off if you want, but for me I have it on, so I know whenever someone is close to me or not. That's literally all it does. It just notifies you when someone is close, within the range of the studs, which is this setting. This one handles it. Now this is Discord webhook. It should be self-explanatory. You put your webhook here, and then you can test it, and it works. That's how you know it works, if it sends a ping. Now, This is just for the showing and hiding the GUI. So if I press P, hold on. If I press P and then press P again, it just shows and hides. That's all this does. You just put a button there or whatever you want to put there, and then it just hides the GUI or shows it depending on what you picked. That's literally all it does. This is your Discord ID. You can read help. This one right here explains how you do it. Also, this one explains the max distance of studs or whatever. 500 studs is about where the innkeeper is at, like the one that right over there. The one that takes you to base. 500 studs is about like that place. So as soon as someone's there, it's going to menu. 600 is literally like 670 is exactly the gate location. So 670 is the gate location. 600 is about where the fisherman guy is when you climb the stairs. So 600 is the safest. And you're not gonna die. Also, the menu is instant. Safety weight is, for example, if I'm gonna turn it on and let's see if someone is in the sky. So, for example, I'm gonna turn it on, right? Okay, it's on right now. It's gonna try to like, as if the macro works, then you're safe. So currently, no one's in sky. That's interesting. Oh yeah, see? Okay, there was a gank in sky, so that guy is probably just there. Okay, so basically, 170 seconds. The reason it waits 170, 80 seconds, and then it presses play. The reason why it does that is because of the safety weight. That the more, the better. Because imagine the guys come and then they camp sky for a little bit. It's better for you to not show them that you're here. So make sure it's like, I recommend like 3 minutes for this one. And this is the retry count. This is for, okay, wait. The retry count is, so for example, well, it's counting now. For example, it does the gacha. It does this, and then talks to him. It waits 3 minutes. Like, it waits 3 minutes and then does this thing again. So it does this talking to the Vin thing again. Every 3 minutes. You can change it if you want. Also, I'm gonna exit the macro and menu. You can change it if you want, but it's completely optional. You can make it so that every 2 minutes it tries to talk to the guy. Make it 5 minutes. For a default, 3 minutes. That's the default. That's basically the entire script. The change logs will be added here or whatever, or in the server. So this is I'm probably gonna remove that. It's useless. But another thing, when you're running the macro, if you rejoin, if you die, if you blah blah blah, whenever you restart your Roblox, you're gonna have to restart the macro. And all you have to know is if the macro is working or not is if you press start gacha and it actually pressed play, and if someone was close to you, to test it, just make this, so in the setup, make it like 6,000. Oh, okay, never mind. Someone is someone's in the sky. Interesting. That guy's camping me. If it works, if they menu, then it works. But don't press stop gacha. It's broken. I did not fix it yet. But you will know if it works if it menus properly and if it presses play. If it presses play, you know it works. But if it continues to press play even if you're in game, it does not work. Relaunch it until it actually works properly. If it works properly, that's all you need to know. And that's literally it. If it launches properly, that's it. Let me just fix this. So yeah, if it doesn't work properly, you know what to do. Just relaunch it. It's gonna click play, but when you're spawned in, it should stop clicking play. If it doesn't click play, it's not working properly. So you have to relaunch it until it does work properly, and that's it. You don't have to worry when it works properly. It's going to work as intended. For the combat detection, it's a little bit buggy. See, right now it didn't detect combat. As I said, it's like a little bit buggy, but soon it's gonna be fixed. It's gonna be fixed. Anyway, that's pretty much it.